Hello everyone. I'm going to talk about a little bit of my helmet. I have I think I have yeah, what I have six, seven. All right, I have one more in the back. I might be talk about my hat depending on the time. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the specific category, what I think about them. Probably not information that much since I'm not the most informed person on these. I tried to do some research on some of this and except that, for example, which quite known. The other stuff is, and the M1s, they don't necessarily have a kind of Wikipedia page on them or about them. But yeah, I guess I'll start with the Serbian M59. Well, the ex-Yugo, Yugoslavia. Well, today part Serbia, since it's there's Bosnia and other countries that were kind of brought up from it. Um, the decal is still pretty good. I got this one shipped from Serbia, the city of Nice. I'm not gonna say what everyone says about how they say the words, but sorry. Now to differentiate them, really, they're parallel, kind of rim along. Oh, they're just parallel rims in general. The 85 models will go kind of tilted. They won't be parallel. It'll go a little higher. Sorry about that. But no, I'm pretty glad about this one. I think I like this one better than the 85 model. To be honest, it's got the paint's still pretty good on it. It's got its several scratches and such, but it's not. I don't hate it. I don't know if what is. I don't know. I'm not sure what this kind of damage was right here, but yeah, it's what it is. I like it. Though it's kind of this kind of cheap helmet. Kind of. I'm gonna stop saying kind of. To me, it's like a kind of. It's over me. Soviet. I was gonna say it again. Style, mass produced. Like it's not bad. It's a cheap helmet, but still. I mean, it does the job. It's pretty good. It's flared. It goes obviously lower than the Mark II, which is quite low, really really low. Maybe an inch and a half higher than the Mark II. It's a cool piece. I really do like it. Though even like in general, what kind of helmet it is, it's as I said, a cheap helmet, and with this kind of Soviet style. I'm not even sure what this material is called. It's probably such a simple one. I remember saying the word, but I mean, still. The only uncomfortable part, I think, what makes it uncomfortable, I believe, is this knot right here. They tie for it, but except that, I'd give it a 3 out of 5 in general of the kind of helmet it is. There's I believe the serial or production. Maybe they're the same thing. I never searched that up. The difference. It makes me look dumb, but still. I would believe that would be the factory number, the TB, and maybe the number produced. So maybe I'm wrong. 66,120th. That's quite a precise. Well, it's on the 10th place. Pretty cool. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Sorry, the light doesn't seem to go through, but no, that's all about this helmet. The other part that differentiates it from an 85 is the liner supports, which will be different. I believe they're kind of roundish, not rectangulish. I don't even know if that was a word, but yeah, no, this is a cool piece. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I mean, it's I like to have a helmet of every piece more than collecting a bunch of the same thing. But again, it's, I just wanted that one. I felt like that was needed in the collection that I had, and they weren't too hard to get neither. I guess I'll go with the Swiss M71. Just give me a sec. Let me just put it on the stand. Yeah, I should do one thing. One thing at a time here. Alright, I hope this is good. Alright, I shouldn't spend much time on that, that's worthless. But I just want to show the, I mean, you can find videos of people wearing that, so that's kind of pointless what I'm doing, but I might as well give it a full meal, if you understand. Oh, it's not even the right size. Oh, no, I can fit it, There you go. This helmet, not my favorite. It has this, sorry, that was loud. It's kind of weird shape to it, I find. To be honest, the first time I thought that kind of this would look like the front. This would be kind of the lower back for the back of the head. But trying it on both ways. Sorry. No, it ended up being like that. But I really, despite even its look, it's to me honest, a good helmet. It sideways, backways. I guess the front is the weakest spot. I don't know what kind of angle you would wear it, but even though you try to bring that down a little, it really doesn't affect the back. I mean, either, neck, you're fucked anyways, so. The front, a very good view sight from the front. I don't think you'd be driving with this. I don't know if that would be kind of bouncy. It seems to hook on my guy so far, but it was quite a tight fit on him. The paint job is still pretty good. There's minor scratches on it. Where is it? There it is. That's one of them. Several. The air vents are in a good position. Well, to me, honestly, if the wind blows by its angle, I don't believe too much wind would come, but you still get a fresh breeze. In winter, it must be freezing though, but I believe most soldiers had covers for them anyways, so. The rivet holes, I find them a little kind of weird. I expected like a bolt or something like Stahlhelms or other helmets, for example, to have a bolt, but they just, I guess it's like a lock in them. The paint is, I kind of like this texture for the helmet. It's a good one. It's a good one. Ah, styrofoam heads. Give me a second. Alright, Alright. This is a 4-padded liner. Nope. Yeesh. The rolled rims. Rolled rim. I'm not sure how it's kind of it's not too thick, but it feels thick as a helmet, but it's kind of imprinted or rolled in the, how do I say this? In the shells, compared to the overlapping, I totally badly treated that helmet. Like above the main the main layer of the shell right here, it's kind of above imprinted, indented. If that makes, I don't even know if that made sense. But this one just kind of goes in the shell itself, except that line that just, the rolled rim. But anyways, it's the steel or alloy frame, I'm not quite sure. It's got foam around it to protect the padding. Well, to put some space between also the shell and the padding system, and so it's not loose either. It's a comfortable helmet. Most of the pressure, if you get it, it comes at the... Ugh. Everything's in the way. I can't do this one-handed, but I'm doing it one-handed. You get most pressure, well, where you see my thumb, around this area right here. I guess it can be annoying, but I mean it's better than the Mark II and the Swedish M26. No, I like this helmet for its protection wise on the shell angle and or coverage, shell coverage, should I say. I do really appreciate this helmet. To me it's a 4 out of 5. Yeah, I'll just go with that. I'll finish with some of the good stuff. Well, not saying that this stuff was the bad stuff. I like this stuff. I guess I'm just trying to keep the other stuff. Yeah, fuck it. I did say on the other one, on my other video, my first one, that I believe that was a pre-1943 ones, where I read that they gave him kind of field green. Then after that they give him filled gray, kind of a rougher texture. Oh, sorry. I also forgot to mention that this 1971 helmet, I did show that on the other one, I believe. Humbel Görig did also say that, I don't know if it's last name first name or first name last name. I did try to search up, I don't know, somehow, maybe of luck I would find whose, but there's names of both on there, on the internet. I mean, I believe this is a service or service number, and there's the factory and year of production. Tag. Yeah, that was it, sorry. And also I did believe I saw a swastika kind of stabbed or knifed on there. Not knife, but kind of carved. I don't see it anymore. I don't know, this was I would have thought maybe it would, yeah, right there, I see it now, but it's probably just me kind of, I don't know. I don't know if this ever saw use with the Finnish military at some point during the Second World War, if this was used during the Second World War. I mean, the shows so far prove that it was produced before the First World, or Second, sorry, I don't even know where I'm going. Yeah, but it wouldn't, personally, I guess it wouldn't make sense to just carve a little swastika on it if you're trying to be noticed as an ally. So that was, I don't know, it's probably my imagination or something, but I don't know. I do notice that it resembles the M59 somewhat in shape. I don't know if the M59 was based on the Swedish. It's Swedish. Well, I'm not gonna say counterpart because it's not at all, but yeah, on the Swedish M59. I just don't know if it was actually based on the Swedish M26 here. A three padded liner. The leather does show some kind of use to it. Very light though. I'm pretty impressed. If it's as old as I think, I mean it's kept in a good condition. It does show kind of use there on the sides and, well, where the actual padding is put to use. Also, there it is. I believe that is the size of the shell. I guess which wouldn't make sense unless the padding would obviously smaller the size of the shell. But I believe this is just the helmet size, but I believe this is just the shell size. I guess which wouldn't make sense. LL, I don't know if that's the little factory kind of. Oops. Okay, I don't know why I'm making these weird ass sounds. The factory or some government thing. I don't know. Again, I tried researching, but maybe I'm not trying hard enough. The Swedish crown, I believe. LJ, again, I did say on the other video that I don't know if it's for large or it's for a name. I did try to kind of remove it just by trying to scrape it off, but I guess I'm not going to try because it didn't actually come out on the first try, or, well, after a little bit of scrubbing. This is, well, the liner, as I said, does show that it's before the 70s because it's not changed to the 70s style pattern. Oops. Style, yeah, style liner pads inside thing. I'm a jiggy. Yeah, that's the Swedish M26. I think that was the first helmet I got. I really like it though. I really do like it. This thing was 10 thick. I guess I could be more than proud of having that. Had that as the first thing. I didn't know much when I first got it. I mean, the 2 years in between of this helmet and that were quite informational. Yeah, sorry, I'm blanking. I don't even know. Okay, I did this. Okay. I did the Mark II, didn't I? Oh my gosh, this is. Alright, I'll just go again. If I didn't, I don't remember. This Mark II Canadian liner, sorry, British shell. Shows usage obviously on the rim, the rear seam right there, the chin strap bolts there and there. This one's, I don't know what kind of chin strap this is. Oh, fuck. It's well, it's one of the stretchy ones, but I don't know if it's kind of an early war thing or post-war thing, or late war, I guess I should say. I mean, the liner's in 1942. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's on the rear. It's a VMC Viceroy Manufacturing Company. Then the British shell. Oh, dated 1942. If I didn't say that. Then there's the Rubbery Owens Company PN. I'm not sure what that part is, with the 1943 production date on them. So this is not one of the star models. But yeah, it's obviously it's this. This is to me, as a protective style, I guess you could do a 1.5. Ugh. I mean, it's a helmet, but collectively, obviously, it's more than 1.5. But in protection, this is more of a trench, top shrapnel thing than a head side thing. But no, it's a good helmet. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now the East German one. Oops. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let me just. There you go. Sorry about that. I guess I'm ill prepared. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun. There you go. I'm not gonna tie the chin strap on it, but this thing, to be honest, it's actually, I do not find it that bad, personally. I mean, for what it is, it's very thin metal. I mean, you can probably see that there. Thin. This thing is a piece of instrument, almost. The leather on it shows poor condition, so I'm not really into it, but it's a very comfortable helmet, seriously. This thing is as cheap as these M42s, even as cheap as the M42, yeah. The shape ballistically, I think it's pretty good. It does go much lower than the Mark II, that's for sure. Sorry, bud. No, I just, this thing is just, no, seriously, it's terrible. Well, I mean, the other one. This thing kind of gets its liner system from its predecessor. Different, a little different, kind of. Now it's, well, this one's one of the later 76 models with the plastic, and there's no bolts on the side or anything for the liner. No, it's very comfortable. I'm missing the foam pads for the, to keep the liner straight and the plastic not too curvy and stuff. But no, this thing is quite good. No, it don't have the back production thing, right? No, right. Where is it? It's on. I think it's on this side. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Give me a sec here. I'm looking for it. I think it's on the other side. Probably. Yeah. My bad. That's a medium size with the 2 Roman numeral. Come on, zoom in. All right. I have 11. I'm guessing that's the month for November, but I do not have the year. It seems to have been sanded off. Maybe I'm gonna have to try to look harder from different angles, but for now, that's all I can tell about it. I don't know what year, but I know it's made in November. I guess, it's better than having no information at all on it. Next, I'll go with the M1. Finish with good old Stahl. Well, it's not really Stahl as a name, but, well, Stalin, but, well, anyways. This is my, I guess, the counterpart, well, the mixed parts, M1 helmet that I have. I'm probably going to try to refit it, Vietnam in general. I'd like to date the shell. Again, if you could give me info on that, I'll show it again after. Actually, no. Fuck it. No. Yeah. Sorry. Well, on my first video, you'll see it. It's that's annoying. You'll see the number right on the front of the shell, or the inside of the shell. Sorry. I got this rubber thing where you can put your, cigarette bullets, whatever, card. Well, to make it, more authentic, and because it looked kind of ugly without that to keep the pieces off, or the. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at speech. The cover tightened. So Again, I'm not sure what this number is, if that's for the regiment or anything, but yeah. The thing is, I have this old late 70s, maybe 90s chin strap. Where's the thing? It's kind of got that navy thing on it. I don't see it anywhere. I have no clue where it is. Like the actual chin strap, where you put it on your chin. It's kind of comfy, but still, it's not authentic Vietnam with the cover. I got the cat eyes on the back with the rubber, but the band. I got the kind of final version of these liner. Well, the band at least is. No, the whole thing. Sorry, because obviously it's imprinted right there. 83. So yeah, I don't think that was ever used. Doesn't look used at all. The cover is in 1968. Actually, I got this part today, and I found this for like $4. This one's a 67. The kind of materials it's different. The color is also lighter. I'll see if I can kind of compare them. But it seems to have more detail, but kind of shallow. It's more like you can see the material easier if you see the difference. And again, the cover, the color is a lot darker on the right one. It does show usage, so I don't know if both were ever used, but I mean, they look used. Vietnam made probably, or later, I guess, or after war, or something. Big hole right there. But for $4, that's actually pretty not bad to me. So yeah, that's about it. Not much more. I guess I could talk about this helmet. The next. Z Stahlhelm, the Finnish. This is the Finnish version. This thing is, I don't know. I like it. Again, I still have some things I don't exactly get on this kind of version. That stamp print, I've never seen that on any of the M40s. It feels too flat personally. But again, maybe it's the repainted coat or something that I'm not understanding. And the holes, the air vents, that I was just talking about, are not exactly the same location. I don't know how the factory produced it. It feels like the helmet was unevenly made, like pressed. I'm not exactly sure how to describe it, but like the rivet holes there. That one's, the other one would be like right there, right here, but the unevenness, I'm not sure about it, but besides that, it's a pretty good helmet. I really like it. It's got that Finnish field gray touch to it. Shows it got banged up quite a little bit, but that's not the worst. It's not the worst. I think it's a pretty good piece. It's got the late bolts, the post-war bolts on it, like the back bolt things, press thing. Rivets, there you go, the back rivet supporter. It's got the Finnish chin strap with that. I really don't like this part. I dislike it very much. You try to put it on top, but with that piece, it totally just doesn't fit there anymore. So yeah, but what do you want? So, or I guess I should say, what can I do? It's got the Finnish liner, very comfortable helmet, very, very comfortable. I love wearing it. There's no production numbers, or at least they were sanded off. I kind of see a remnants of a number. I don't know if I could get it on there. If I can see it, I can't see it on the camera. I'd probably have to locate it with my own eyes first. Okay, got it. boy. I cannot see it. Give me a second right here. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I'm not even looking at the right position. Right there. I don't know if this is gonna zoom in better. Oh, I was holding it the wrong way. Oh, right there. I don't think I can show it more without the light. Me covering the light. But right there, there's I see a 0 that's kind of cut halfways. But yeah, it's I don't know how to say it. I guess it's I don't know. It's a cool piece. Cool piece. Cool piece. Cool piece. Now this is the Carabinieri Italian kind of cap hat for oh, it's I guess it every, well, not every, but police regiment kind of regiment or a division of the Italian I believe I would say armed forces or police security. I'm not quite sure on that, but my dad got that when he went to Vimy, I think. He said that's where he got it. And he traded a beret for this. Oops. So I guess that story's kind of cool behind it. But yeah, no, not bad. I guess this is one of the first pieces I ever collected. Then I have this East German Ushanka. It's cute. It's cute. I think I'm gonna start wearing that in the winter, maybe, if I'm not afraid to damage it. It doesn't seem issued. It's pretty clean, as I'm seeing. I don't see any use inside of the... This is size 58. I'm not seeing any use at all. I'm not sure what went right under here. The name tag, I guess. I'm not quite sure. I've never seen an image inside of one of these. I guess I can't. NVA, so how would you say that? National Volksarmee. I'm not sure. 58 the size, and this is a... Is that a date? I'm seeing an 8, so it can't be 1856. Maybe a 9. No, not 1956. Well, maybe, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that was even... Well, I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to shut up. And then D5. I'm not sure what the D5 stands for. Let's see if I can get that light. No, I can't get it. But right there, there'd be a... Oh, no, I can. Right there. Well, anyways, it says D5, but, you know, I'm not sure what that means. But, well, that's all I have, really. Thank you for watching, and... Oh, just to prove that this is a real one. Oh, I guess I can't prove it. Alright, it's not magnetic. That's right, that's how you prove it. Well, that it's a civil defense. I don't know if fakes are magnetic too, but yeah, no, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time, I guess. Well, I won't see you physically, but still. Peace.